familia. Welcome. Welcome to the full moon workshop for the month of May. Hola, my name is Cristal. I am an intuitive spiritual life coach, and I just am on a mission to help everyone be in alignment with the best version of themselves. And the best way to do it is by giving you the tools that I use on a daily basis. And one of those tools is the tools of the moon, the energy of the moon. And with this moon energy, especially because today is tomorrow, technically, with this live session today, the full moon goes into full effect tomorrow. However, with this energy, it's a really good opportunity to release, to let go, to really see what it is that spirit is inviting us to hand over and move on to the next part of our phase. So, yes, welcome. If this is something you're all about, come and join. A friendly reminder, this is a donation-based workshop. So if you would love to donate, all of the info is in the description. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. And if you have donated, thank you, thank you, thank you. May all of your blessings and abundance be multiplied 10 times. Before we dive in, I am going to just give a little recap of what to expect. We are going to be doing the tarot card pull along with that any channeled messages that you may need to hear. And again, once again, this is all about you bringing in what it is that you need to let go of to for this lunar cycle. And after that, I will go through a guided meditation to just help you set all of that into motion, and then we'll be done. So it should take about 45 minutes at the most. Don't panic if it's a little longer or a little shorter. It just really depends on whatever's happening. So, yeah, let's dive in. So, I like to get grounded. I like to do a grounding exercise of 3, 3, and 3, where you hold for 3 seconds, you inhale for 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, and release for 3 seconds. But I want you to do more than just breathe. I want you to imagine. So when you inhale, I want you to imagine that you're breathing in love, light, positivity, fire, and butterflies. And when you hold, I want you to imagine that all that energy is traveling from the top of your head down the bottom of your feet, tips of your fingers, just expanding all over you. And then when you exhale, I want you to imagine that all of the gunk, all of the nastiness, anything that's holding you down, holding you back is just like leaving your body. And then after that, we will be, I'll be diving in. And so, yes, let's get started with this. So let's go with our breathing exercise. So whenever you're all ready, go ahead and take a deep breath in. Hold and release. Another deep breath in. Hold and release. Last one, make it count. Deep breath in. Hold and release. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this energy today. So I do see that there's a lot of emotions. I am feeling a lot of, yeah, just a lot of emotions. Not just like low vibrational emotions. Like I'm seeing a lot of happiness, but I am also seeing a lot of tears, a lot of grief, a lot of sadness, along with a lot of joy and a lot of celebration. So it's interesting because like with this like mixture, I almost feel like for many of you that are sad, it's like I don't want to be sad. I'm done being sad. And and that's why there's that joy and moving forward that I'm sensing. So that's definitely some of the energy I'm sensing with this full moon. I'm also seeing this because again, there's this mission of like I just don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't want to feel this. I want to I'm hearing I want to take care of things. I want to get things in order. And that's creating this drive, that's creating this hyper focus, that is definitely bringing in this mission that many of you are on. And with this full moon, I really do see, like, yeah, I want to get things moving. I know it's time for me to hand over whatever it is I need to hand over to spirit, God, universe, creator, whatever it is that you believe in. And so this full moon is really the perfect invitation to really harness that energy, because I'm hearing that many of you are sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're sick and okay, I just heard like you're tired of being pulled back and forth. It's almost like there's good days, there's bad days, it's just you just want it to be consistent. Especially because for so long that's all you have craved. You have craved consistency. You have craved calm, like things for things to be calm. And because things have not been calm, that's what's been creating a lot of that stress and that worry. It's like, gosh, can things just slow down, and can things just be calm for once? Like that's a lot of the energy I'm feeling, because again, there's been just a lot of emotions that have been happening, and this feeling of calmness is almost like it's a craving. You just crave. I'm feeling you want the storm to pass, and you feel like we're still in the eye of the storm, and spirit is like, yeah, some storms are going to take a little longer. It's not like they're going to go away. The thing is that, and for many of you, this is probably why you're feeling stuck, is because you're also kind of waiting for something to come up. You're waiting for you're waiting for the right moment to start working towards this calmness. You're waiting for things to unfold, and and the thing is that this is what you're waiting for. Like, this moment is what you need. And so spirit is like, yes, this is the time. This is when we're going to start. You just have to be open, and you have to be willing. The thing is that, because again, those emotions that I was mentioning earlier, those emotions are really preventing many of you from just accepting. It's I'm being told, like, there's this, when things are calm, it's that also kind of creates anxiety, and because of many of you are so used to chaos, that when things are calm, it's like, no, why are things too calm? And so yeah, like, I feel like there's a lot of confusion right now with the collective's energy right now with this full moon. This is a perfect time to really hone in on what it is that I need to release, what it is that I need to let go of, what it is that I need to just hand over to spirit, universe, creator, source, God, whatever it is that you believe in. We are really going to work on that today. So yeah, let's dive in. Let's see, what is spirit telling us that we need to focus on releasing with this full moon. What is it? What's going on? Okay. Oh, well, I'm going to start with the 3 of Swords because it's underneath the deck. That There it is. It's that heartbreak I'm talking about. There it is. That sadness, that yeah, the heartbreak, the sorrow. Like, I'm feeling so many heavy hearts right now. There's a lot of heavy hearts. So that's underneath the deck. The cards that came out, though, we got the Messenger, and we got the Queen of Pentacles. And so what this is telling me with the Messenger and the Queen of Pentacles, and this is what spirit is saying, yes, this is what I need you to hand over, is many of you want things to be in a structure. It's almost like, I'm hearing order, like A, B, C, D, E, and F. Like it's like you have to have everything in order, everything in structure. It all has to just fit nicely. Um, and the thing is that spirit is like, no, like let it be messy, let it be chaotic. Okay, so I'm also hearing like the perfectionism. So for many of you, especially right now, with whatever is causing this heartache, with whatever is causing this pain in your heart, whatever is causing this feeling of um like stabbing. I mean, there's knives here. So like they're like for sure they're stabbing. Like it really does feel like people, situations, things have just are crushing your heart. And because with whatever that's feeling, the thing is that for many of you, the messenger with the Queen of Pentacles is really talking about it has to hurt. You cannot do anything to avoid the pain. You cannot do anything to ease the pain. You cannot do anything to skip through the pain. You really are just going to have to endure and really just move forward, because the messenger is also like for me has always represented this mess, like this person that's not meant to be in a box. You're not meant to be traditional. You're not meant to fit in this box that society has put you in. And and the thing is that because you have tried, it's like I'm hearing like you have tried to please others, you have tried to keep the peace, you have tried to live for others, you have tried to keep others happy. How's that working out for you? It's not, because you have the heart, the broken heart. And that's the thing that spirit just, it's like saying, give it to me. Give me your imperfections. Give me that those thoughts that you feel like you need to be perfect. Give me those fears of needing everything to be structured. Like, no, blow it all up. Like it's like blow it all up and just start from scratch again, because the Queen of Pentacles represents the throne of sanctuary. And so that's telling me with the messenger, it's start from scratch and then make your own. You get to determine what it is that brings you peace, what it is that brings you joy, what it is that brings you love. And the thing is, it's not it's not a person, it's not a situation, it's not a material thing. It all starts within you. And that's what we got to start just handing it over. Whatever is causing this pain, whatever is causing this hurt, spirit's like, give it to me. Just give me the pain, give me the worries, give me the stress, and focus on you. Focus on, stop trying to fit in the box. Focus on, stop trying to be perfect. Stop, like, focus on, stop trying to make things make sense. I know it's like, really stop trying to make things make sense, but that really is what I'm really hearing here, because for many of you, you really are holding on to it has to be this way. It's almost like if I did this, you're putting expectations of, and this is what I want. Like if this happens and this happens, and if that happens and that happens, and it's like, no, no, no. It's not. Go with the flow. Oh my goodness. I literally just said this yesterday in my Comadreando group session. So if you haven't checked out that video, go check it out after this. But yesterday's Comadreando group session that was also live stream, that was a message that kept coming up as well of just trust, flow, surrender, let go. And the thing is that right now you're not trusting, you're not flowing, you're not surrendering, and you're not letting go. And I know it's a lot easier said than done. I absolutely know. And I am not going to be here sitting telling you, come on, surrender, let go. Like, no, like I also understand, because this broken heart is, I really hope I can curse on YouTube. Like, this broken heart's a bitch. Like it's a bitch. It really is a bitch. And trying to fix this broken heart is not your responsibility. What spirit wants you to do is focus on you, bring it all within you, step into your power, step outside of this box that people have put you in, step outside of that, step outside of the expectations society has put you in, step outside of what it is that you feel. I'm also hearing like the plans you had, the goals you had, like some of them, if they're not working, like again, every rejection is for your protection. Every redirection is for your protection. But for so many of you, you're holding on so tight. You're holding on so tight to these expectations that you're not seeing that honestly, you are causing your own heartache. You are causing your own heartbreak because spirit is like, let it go. Hand it over to me. Just and I really keep hearing this. Just give it to me. Give me your pain. Give me your sorrow, whatever it is, because right now you're not meant to be in this pain. You are meant to be you are meant to be thriving, speaking up for yourself. You are meant to step out and show the world who you truly are. And by doing that, that's how you start to really, I'm also hearing feeling safe in your own body. That is how you start to feel confident in yourself. That is how you start to feel truly who you are meant to be. The thing is that for many of you, again, you're holding on to those expectations. You're holding on to the, this is what I want. And spirit's like, but it's not what you need. Yes, it's what you want, but it's not what you need. So, so with this full moon, we are really going to be looking at handing over whatever's causing this break, this heartbreak, whatever's causing this sorrow, whatever's causing this pain that you're carrying in your heart. We're going to focus on handing that over, and in the meantime, you really stepping into your power, you stepping into your strength, you stepping into not needing to fit in. I laugh because it's like I laugh because for many of you, like the thought of not needing to fit in is almost bigger. It's like it's a lot, again, a lot easier said than done. And and I am telling you all of this with a grain of salt. So please do what feels right for you at your own pace. Just because I'm saying we're going to do this with this full moon doesn't mean it's going to be like overnight. Your heartbreak's not going to, like, it's still going to be there. But spirit is saying constantly, like, keep going every day. The moment you start to feel sad, you start to feel that sorrow, just say, okay, God, here, I'm giving you this sorrow. Because you're bigger. You're bigger than, you are meant for bigger things. You are meant for amazing, amazing things. Um, it's interesting because the messenger also represents the an earth sign. And so again, it's that grounding. It does represent the earth sign, Taurus. And we are this is a perfect opportunity to really be talking about, because we are in Taurus season. So it's so interesting that this is coming up right now. But, or we were, because we just went into Gemini season. My bad. But regardless, like, we have to stay grounded, because right now this heartbreak is not keeping us grounded. Like, we are all over the place. For many of you, I'm hearing catastrophizing. Many of you feel like, oh yeah, feels like the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Like, and I know when I've been in my heartbreak, I used to hate when people tell me this too shall pass. And I'm going to be that person to tell you this too shall pass. I know. I say that, trust me, I say that with my own heart, like, heavy and hurt, because I remember that pain. I know that feeling of that. I mean, this card, I mean, it's gruesome. It really is a painful card to look at. You could see all the darkness, you can see all the black, you can see it, you can feel it. Um so I know that right now many of us are going through something. But spirit really wants you to just Whatever's causing this heartache, hand it over because you are meant for bigger things. You are meant to, again, you are meant to stand out. You are meant to be in your power. You are meant to create your sanctuary, and that's around you, and it starts within you. So that's what we're going to be focusing on with this full moon of handing it over. So, however, just because, like I said, a full moon doesn't mean, okay, it's a one and done. These are going to be your tools. This is what I like to ask spirit, like, okay, so what tools can I use? What can I do moving forward? Just because we're going to do a full moon ritual, if that's what you decide to do after this, doesn't mean like, okay, you're done. Like, you got to keep working on it. You got to keep handing it over. You got to keep doing what you got to do. So let's ask spirit, what tools can you learn? What tools can you lean on? Let's see, what tools? Energy, I love this. We got the Queen of Wands, the Throne of Determination, along with the Six of Wands underneath the deck. So the Queen of Wands is it's a tool that many of you have, and it's a balance of this tool because the Queen of Wands is the Throne of Determination. Like, the thing is, you are going to have to commit to yourself, commit to your healing, commit to wanting to really step out of this sorrow, and step out of playing small. Yeah, like spirit wants you to step out of the shadows. And for many of you, it's your stubbornness. Like, use your stubbornness, be stubborn. Like, excuse me, I'm hearing it's okay to be stubborn in this case. Like, don't give in so easily, because that pain, and this is for many of you. I'm going to throw some words, so I really hope it makes sense. If it doesn't, the chat's open. I will respond if I can to the chat. But your ego is like, your ego is deep and awake right now because you're in so much pain, you're hurting. And because this ego is like in pain, there's that confusion of many of you are like, well, I don't want to deal with the pain, so I'm just not going to do this, or I'm going to go back to that situation, or I'm going to go back and I'm going to try to fix it, or I'm going to try to, because again, whatever caused that heartache, like, many of you are not letting go of that because there's still that attachment to it. That's your ego who's attached to it, because ego doesn't like pain, ego doesn't like hurting. And so the Queen of Wands is coming out to tell me, like, your tool is, no, be stubborn with your ego and be like, no, we're not going back. I'm done. I am done. I'm done running after this. I am done chasing this. I am done trying to always fix this. I just heard, I'm done being told I'm the problem, because you're not. Like, well, Spirit's like, no, kinda. I mean, not to say you are the problem, but there's definitely, like, this is an opportunity to also look in the mirror and saying, how have you contributed to this situation? Because again, if things are falling apart, let them fall apart. Don't go trying to fix it. And so, because that's how you contribute to your own pain, is because you keep going back to try to fix it. Again, every rejection is for your protection. Every redirection is for your protection. And our ego is the one that convinces us of, like, no, 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 we got to stay, we got to stay. And it's like, no, you don't. Like, spirit's trying to push you into the direction you need to be into. And that's what the Queen of Wands is. It's like that determination. Many of you are stubborn people, but you're being stubborn with the wrong things. Be stubborn with you. Be stubborn for you to put yourself first. Be stubborn in starting to prioritize yourself. Be stubborn with your own power. I just heard, be stubborn with your own energy. It's your energy. I want you all to start looking at your energy as valuable, because it is. For one, it's valuable. And start looking at the energy of, is this even worth my energy? I'm hearing, if is me upset about this, is me crying over this worth it? Is me stressing out about this worth it? The answer is no, it's not worth it. It's not. However, you need to have that determination and that stubbornness of knowing your worth, knowing your value, and knowing that some things are just not worth it anymore. And the thing is, and yes, it's gonna hurt. Yes, again, I know it's a lot easier said than done, but you have that determination in you. You've done it before. I just heard you've done it before. What makes this any different? And that's why the 6 of wands underneath the deck is talking about, the pillows of victory, you sitting down victoriously, you sitting with pride and saying yes. Like, I love how this person is sitting, like, looking towards the future. Their hand is right, holding on to, like, they're holding on. They're not even holding on to anything. It's almost like they're just, like, they're sighing relief, like, yes. And they're looking out to the future because that's what spirit wants. It's like, again, many of you, all of you, not many. I'm really gonna say all of you who watch this video, who are watching it live or rewatching this after it's been aired. Many of you have gone through so many things in your life. Many of you, all of you, have gone through so many things in your life. This isn't the first time you've gone through this pain. So you're going to come out of it too. You just have to remind yourself of your power. Remind yourself how strong you are. Remind yourself of your determination. And that is how you're going to keep moving forward. Sit with the sit in the prides of on the pillows of victory. Sit with pride. Sit looking towards the future because yes, this too shall pass. It really will pass. And I know, I know it sucks to hear that when you're in the middle of it. Because like I said earlier, I used to hate when people used to tell me that, but it's so true. It's so true. And right now, your tool that spirit really wants you to use is determination. Make a commitment to yourself. Along with this, once we go through the meditation, I'll give you homework, and that's going to be part of your homework. Is after this, like, I want you to write a letter to yourself, committing yourself of whatever it is that you need to let go of, and committing in and stepping into your power, committing and putting yourself first, because that's a lot of this pain that you're going through, a lot of this sorrow, a lot of this has to do with you giving away your power, with you giving away your love, with you people pleasing, with the perfectionism in you. It's like all of this. And this is why you got to commit to your journey and your path. Bless them, bless the situation, bless whatever's caused this heartache, and change you. Focus on you. We got to bring in this energy back into us because, again, your energy is worth it. You are worth it. You just got to start seeing what is not worth you giving away your energy, because you've been giving away your energy, your love, way too much for far too long. And this full moon is a beautiful moon to really just use and sit with that. Oh God, that's a lot going on. So I'm going to end this with the chisme. This is what I like to say. This is what spirit is, your chisme. It's your gossip, whatever spirit wants to share. It could be words of confirmation, words of affirmation. It could be any advice. I mean, I don't know. It always looks different. So let's see. What is your chisme from spirit? What is your chisme? I love it. We got the 10 of Cups with the 7 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords underneath the deck. That stubbornness is back. I love the stubbornness. Okay. You deserve all the happiness in the world. You deserve all the safety in this world. You deserve every wish that you've ever had. You absolutely deserve all of that. The thing is, the thing is that what you have to start realizing is that those wishes, all of those amazing things, everything that you do absolutely deserve, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. Your journey is not about getting to your destination. It's about enjoying the journey. It's about living through this journey and loving life to the fullest. And so, Spirit just wants to remind you it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Everything you want, everything you have, you absolutely do deserve it, and it's coming your way. You just got to again, trust, flow, surrender, let go. Just trust the process and let go and just go on this mission. It's going to take forever. Yes, it's not going to happen overnight. The things that you and remember, the things you want are not always the things you need. And Spirit is really reminding you that in the meantime, because with the Knight of Swords underneath the deck, and that's the escape plan. In the meantime, just sit and let things happen. Yes, you can charge forward, but Spirit doesn't want you to charge forward without thinking things through. Spirit wants you to sit a moment. I'm hearing what Spirit wants you to do is feel, then deal. Don't deal, then feel. First, you must feel. Feel those feelings. Feel that heartbreak. I know many of you are like, feelings, fuck, I really got to feel. Like, yeah, you got to feel. You got to feel. Whatever we're going through, we got to feel. We got to feel. We got to feel. It's going to hurt. We got to feel. And then once we're done feeling, then we can deal. Because for many of us, we react without thinking. And that's what the Knight of Swords has always represented. It's like just the reactions without the thinking. And Spirit just wants you to know, like, no, right now, I want you to feel. I want you to just sit with this. And then you can come up with an action plan. Then you can deal. Then you can do whatever it is that you feel you need to do for yourself. But in the meantime, with all of this, it's all about the vision. It's all about moving forward. It's going to take time. The Seven of Pentacles is all about it's taking time. It's going to take time. Trust. I'm hearing, especially for you people for many of you who are very impatient. I know it's. I know you're just like, I just want a quick answer. I just want things to happen fast. I just want things. I want. And Spirit's like, yes, I know you want. I know this is what you want. The 10 of Cups. It's that happiness, the safety, the wish fulfillment. It's all of that. I know that's what you want. But Spirit is saying right now, it's yes, you'll get there. Yes, you will get there. But you're going to get there in the time it needs to happen. It's not going to happen overnight. Um, I even said this yesterday in my Comadreando grouping session, but I'm going to say it again here because it's coming up again. When we pray, when we manifest, when we put out to the universe what it is that we want, Spirit always answers our prayers with one of three answers. Yes, here you have it. Not yet. I need you to wait. And three, no, because I have something better. And so for many of you, you got to accept that last one of no, because there's something better. And the thing is, if you don't believe that there's something better, that's where we need to start. And that's why the messenger and the Queen of Pentacles was coming up as you handing it over, because many of you don't feel that you deserve better. And Spirit's like, yeah, you do, because you are meant for great things. You are meant to be big. You are meant to shine. You are not meant to be in a box. And so right now with this full moon, we're really going to let go of a lot of this. So that's what I'm going to help you with, the meditation and the energy clearing. This was a lot. This was a lot. Um, yeah. So we're going to do a little guided meditation just so I can help you guys clear this and release this. And then after the meditation, I'll give you your homework that you can do on your own with your own full moon ritual. I'll walk you through it and how I do my own full moon ritual. And then, yeah, then we're done. So, for many of you who have done meditations with me, I thank you in advance because you are going to hear the repeating. For many of the rest of you who haven't, this is what I do for meditations. I'm a very visual person. So, if you have a great imagination, wonderful. Use your imagination. If you struggle because of whatever, that's okay. Also, get a candle. Candles are the way I use because I use a lot of fire visual. So, get your candle, get some water. Make sure after you drink plenty of water because I am going to be sending you energy to clear this out, and you're going to need the water. And especially because with this full moon, with the energy of the full moon, you're really going to need some water. So drink lots of water. All right. So get comfortable and we'll begin. So eyes open, closed, doesn't matter. I just want you to be comfortable. I will walk you through the breathing and then we'll get going. So, whenever you're ready, go ahead and take a deep breath in, all the way in. Hold, hold, and release. Let it all go. Another deep breath in, all the way in. Hold, and release. Drop your shoulders, relax. Last one, deep breath in, biggest one you've taken all day. Hold, and release. Let it all go. Just want you to focus on your breathing in and out. Any thoughts, let them go. Just focus in and out. Feel your body relax. I want you to imagine that in front of you is the most beautiful bonfire you've ever seen. Most beautiful bonfire right in front of you. I want you to immerse yourself in this bonfire. I want you to take a smell, inhale deeply and smell everything around you. Smell your bonfire. What does it smell like? Do you smell the smoke? Do you smell the burning wood? I want you to taste the air and taste your fire. Does it taste smoky? Do you taste the wood burning? Do you taste the heat? What do you taste? I want you to now hear your fire. Listen to the roaring flames, the crackling wood. Just listen to your fire. I want you to feel your fire, feel the heat. Feel the heat surrounding you. I want you to now see every detail of your fire. See the colors, the way the flames dance, the way the wood is burning. Everything. Just look at all the details. This is your inner fire. So there's no right or wrong to this. This is all yours and yours alone. Don't forget to breathe in and out. I want you to imagine that from this beautiful bonfire, the most beautiful butterfly comes flying out from the flames. The most beautiful butterfly you've ever seen comes flying towards you, circling around you, landing on the top of your head, leaving a veil of white protection going down your face, down your neck, down your spine, down your arms, down your hands, down your hips, down your thighs, down your legs, down your feet, down, connecting you to Mother Earth. You are connected above and below. You are safe. You are protected. Just want you to breathe in and out. Focus on your butterfly. Any thoughts, let them go. I want you to now take a moment and think of this heartbreak, this heartache, whatever's heavy on your heart. I want you to hand it over to your butterfly. Just give it the thoughts, whatever's coming up to your mind, think them through. This is an invitation to have any thoughts open up. Just give it to your butterfly. If you have to say it out loud, say it out loud. If you want to have it a conversation in your head, have the conversation. There's no right or wrong. Just hand that over. Hand over the situation. Hand over the person. Hand over the material thing. Hand over your worries. Hand over your stress. Just hand it all over. What is causing your heartbreak? What is causing your worry? If you have any emotions, let them go, let them out. You are safe, you are okay. I want you to imagine that this butterfly is taking from the top of your head all the way down your feet, all of that negative energy, just taking it, wiping it away. It could be like a vacuum sucking it all up. It could be draining, whatever feels right for you. Just imagine all of this energy just leaving your body. I want you to imagine that all this energy is trailing back into your bonfire, transmuting back into love. And I want you to imagine that this butterfly is now replacing all this energy with love, with strength, with determination. You are loved. You are important. You are special. You are meant for great things. I want you all to repeat after me in your head or out loud. I love myself. I trust myself. I value myself. I believe in myself. I love myself. I trust myself. I value myself. I believe in myself. I love myself. I trust myself. I value myself. I believe in myself. Just feel the full moon, the energy radiating down your body. Don't forget to breathe. Just focus on your breathing. Any thoughts, let them go. I want you all to take a deep breath in and release. Another deep breath in and release. Another deep breath in and release. Just focus on your breathing. Butterfly's almost done. As the butterfly is finishing up, it starts to pick up its wings and fly around you again, leaving you with protection. This protection, you can expand it everywhere, anywhere you want. If you want to send it to someone you love, send it to people you care about, go ahead. Expand this protection. The butterfly is flying back to the bonfire, taking the last bit of negative energy, the last bit of heartbreak, the last of your worries and your stress into the bonfire. Just want you to focus on your breathing. Look at your bonfire. Slowly start putting your bonfire away. Either put it somewhere, whatever feels right. Just put that bonfire away for later. It's always in you. You can always find it. And when you can, go ahead and take a deep breath in. Biggest one you've taken all day. Hold. And release. Let it all go. And you can start bringing feelings back to your legs, back to your body. You can stretch, crack your neck, open your eyes if you haven't done so already. That was good. That was good. Okay. So, homework. Yes, I want you to write a letter to yourself. I'm being told like kind of like like a promise letter. And again, I don't want to call it a promise letter because, promises should not be broken, but that's why I also don't want you to feel like pressure, like, oh my God, I need to keep this promise. Like, this is like a commitment letter to yourself. Write a letter to yourself of the commitment you're going to make with this full moon, of really stepping into your power and letting go of whatever's causing this heartache, because this heartache is what's has taken away your power. And so whatever feels right. if it's even if it's also letting go of this person, this thing, the situation, write a letter. You can write a letter to spirit. You can write a letter to God. You can write a letter to the person. Doesn't matter, to the thing, to the material, whatever it is. Um, but I really do sense like spirits like really wanting you to get it out of your body and write it. Once you're done, I like to really hand the way I hand it over to spirit is I use one of the four elements. Sometimes I use all four, depends on like how much I need to release. But you could burn it, you can rip it up and throw it in the air, you can soak it in water overnight, or you can bury it. Whatever feels right for you. You can definitely use any of those four elements as a way of handing it over. But the most important thing is get it out of your body, and then you can hand it over to spirit. And you can you can hand over as many times as you need to. It's again, like I said, this is not a one and done. Um, yeah, the main thing is there's going to be a lot of moments where you are going to catch yourself and say, "Okay, God, like I need to give this to you again," and that's okay. Hand it over as many times as you need to. But I need you all to be determined and keep this determination. So be stubborn, but be stubborn for yourself, not for what you want. Yeah, that's the homework for today. I love you all so much. I know this is hard and I know this is heavy, but you really do got this, and you absolutely have this amazing strength to move forward and keep going. Um, this full moon is a beautiful one to really use this energy for that. So that's what we'll be doing. So with this, you can watch this video as many times as you need to. Watch the meditation as many times as you want to. Again, also remember drink lots of water because you're going to need it. So yeah, that's it. I thank you all for being here. I love you all. Don't Be sure to take a look at my YouTube channel for notifications on the next month's new moon and full moon workshop. Once again, this is donation based. So please, if you are willing to donate, I would have greatly appreciate it. That's how I keep this channel running and keep these things going so I can be accessible to everyone, regardless of their financial situation. So thank you in advance to all of you who donate. May all of your blessings be returned to you 10 times. So yeah, be sure to keep, if you haven't subscribed yet already, please subscribe. Um, that's how I'm going to continue growing. And yeah, I think that's all my announcements. So, yes, with all of that, thank you all so much. And I am sending you all so much fire and butterflies. And as always, don't forget, love your now. Bye.